And hello everyone, Blade here. Welcome to a new and much overdue Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth, also known as Civ 6. Now before we start, I'm actually going to show you with what kind of mods I'm working with, just in case you are wondering. The only one I have enabled is the Colorful Tech Web version 9, because it is much easier to understand like that, and the sound is actually a little bit too loud. I know I can just alter that in the whatchamacallit, in the rendering process, but eh. Alright, we're gonna set up a game. Let's see, we're gonna do it on Mercury, just normal. Game pace will be standard. Map size will be small. There we go. And let's see. Who are we going to be? We have the ARC, the Pan-Asian Cooperative, the Franco-Iberias, Slavic Federation, Polystralia, Cavitan Protectorate, or Cavitan, Brasilia, and the African Union. Let's have a looky-loo on who we shall be. Production towards wonders and 25% worker speed. Covert ops are 25 faster and 25 more intrigue. One virtue for every 10 virtues earned with culture. Trade routes. Cities and outposts gain 2 new tiles twice as fast. That's actually pretty handy. All cities start with an old earth relic building. Well, I'm always a big fan of more production, the faster you can build. But I'm gonna go for this one. This one is actually quite the same like, whoops, I actually forgot to set my timer. I'm gonna do that now. This one is actually like the Shoshone from Civ 5, I believe, with Pocatello. I'm not entirely sure though. And I really like this one. I really like land expansion and such. This really enables you to I actually isolate other people. So we're gonna take the Cavitan Protectorate. Gonna click on next. Now we can choose our colonists. Are we gonna go for science, food, energy, production, or culture? We are gonna go for scientists, although in every city. Oh boy, this is actually a hard one. Science, food, energy, production, or culture. Well, let's go with production, because production actually enables us to build faster. And our spacecraft will be retrograde thrusters, which enables us to basically pick a wider area to colonize. Let's see, we have fusion reactor, lifeform scanner. Alright, choose cargo. We will begin with the pioneering technology. Clinic. Let's go with the laboratory. And the planet will be one ocean, one very large continuous landmass, the small coastal islands. Let's take the Terran world. Yep, and with that, let's go. And now we basically just wait for the world to be loaded. The heart of my people carry many wounds. I fear they would carry this pain with them. And yet, as we prepare to meet our future, I can see the hope in their eyes. Hope has ever been a great remedy, and it does my heart good to see my people so renewed. Our hope will light our path. Our faith will lead us to a peaceful existence. I know this to be true. Now in this game,
I am the Advanced Integration and Simulation Resource, or Advisor. I'm equipped to introduce you to the basic systems that will guide
you know
your
what, let's just,
development on this new planet.
there we go, pop.
Select a suitable location for our people to make planetfall. This will be the site of our first great city. Select a plot within the red border to land.
Thank you. Now we can basically pick our spot. Where do we want to land? Now, I could land over here, however, it's just a little lake. So I am actually thinking, let's see. Ooh, that's good. Food. Well, it would be good actually to start on a plot with food. Or close to food. So I think this one is actually most suitable. Because it's on the coast, on a river, near food, Phyrexiite, more food. The only thing is that you have miasma here. Now miasma can damage you over time. However, I believe if you build a city on it, hello, then it's basically gone. So here we have Mandria, or Mandira, I am sorry. And here we are. Now this is actually quite the same like Civ 5, only there are different winning conditions. You have, you know what, let's actually just, I'll show you.
The tech web provides a...
Shut up. This is our research tree. Now as you might see, it is a little bit of a lot to take in at once, so we're going to zoom in and we basically have these little different colors that we have. These little thingies are affinities. You can check our affinities here in the top. Up here. Harmony, purity, and supremacy. And as you can see, the supremacy has a victory quest, this one has a victory quest, and this one has a victory quest. Now we are going to go for harmony. So if you go into our science department, you can actually see here a harmony affinity. I'm just taking this as an example. If we have this researched, we gain a harmony affinity. Now as you can see, there's different ones. There's also purity ones and that sort of stuff. So we want to have these thingamabobs, like here in nanorobots, that will take us 1,000 turns to get, and metamaterials and swarm intelligence, yada yada yada, exotic matter. Right now we only have to focus on this stuff in here because we have planetary survey. We have habitation and pioneering. Those are the ones we have. Let's see, what are we gonna have? We are first of all, let's have a look. Planetary survey, we can get a work barge which allows our units to embark. These are basically what our advisors basically advise us to do. But the first thing I want to have is physics. That gives us the ranger, which is basically a ranged unit like the archers that you got. These things here, these grayed out things, are basically stuff that they can build on certain stuff like petroleum. What else? Clear miasma, geothermal well. What else? Well, just the basic things. Alright, so with this we can build an observatory and a launch complex. After this one's done, I want to go for, let's see, thorium reactor is good. This one gives us science, which is good. Alright, we're going to go with physics, chemistry, genetics, ecology, and engineering. On those we are going to focus. Now we're going to set up our production here. This is our building thingy. Here are the units that we can build. I am sorry for swallowing so hard. I actually have a little bit of a dry mouth. And these are the buildings we can build, and we can just basically also use these tabs to set them on a certain goal. Right now I want them to start building, let's see, the old earth relic. It only takes 6 turns and it starts our culture. Here we can see our culture, our health. We don't have happiness anymore, we have health. This is our money income, which is energy, our science, and these are just our luxury resources. So there we go, we have that one set up. A unit needs orders, that's this little fucker. Let's see, a resource pod has been discovered. Now these things are basically like the ancient ruins. And alright, and where more? There's another one. There's another one. And there's another one. And we...
Something that needs your attention.
Thank you. Now these are just our quest logs, and we are gonna get some quests, but I'll explain that once we are there. Now we are just gonna move this one towards the Earth Relic and end our turn. There we go. Here's our other player that's touching down. It's Freeland.
Come, Mr. Haban. The
Oh.
Commonwealth welcomes you.
Polystralia. Okay, thank you. Yes. Alright, so we have a resource spot. We got 70 energy from it.
Quest available. Throughout the game, your actions will trigger
And we have a quest updated.
that can
Find
unlock bonuses for your people.
Thank you. Find 3 resource pots. Now that shouldn't be too hard, because here's another one. Now, like I said, this stuff here, this fog, which is called miasma, is lethal for units that basically park their butts in it. So you don't want to park your units or whatever in it, unless you basically have a far enough affinity level that you can either get rid of it, or with the Harmony one, that they basically heal in it. Still intact. Rocket fuel escapes. The free solar collector is now ready for launch in the city of
To launch,
Mandira.
select the unit and click its action button. Once launched, it will have an area effect on
There
the
we
tiles
go.
beneath it.
It is
until
launched.
reloads.
Thank you. Thank you. Now we're going to go back to this one, and now we are going to send it over yonder. Now what this thing basically does is collect money for us. Slowly but surely. Quest updated. Research pioneering. Now I need to build a colonist unit. Now this actually here looks like a good place to start colonizing as well. However, right now we are still building the old Earth relic.
Units has-
Ah, see, this is what happens when he parks in miasma. He starts dying a little bit. He just dies a little bit inside. Alright, now it would cost 19 turns to build one of those things. So right now I am actually going to build a trade depot, which raises our production, which should help us tremendously. There we go, we're going to let it move again. And as you can see, it's just a rover with an astronaut, or I'm not even sure if you can call it an astronaut. But as you can see, we are slowly getting our first virtue. Now in Civ 5 you would have social policies. Those things are gone, we now have virtues. And here's player number 3 coming down. The Brazilian city of Whoa. Yeah, hola. Cidadela. Quest updated. Alright, so our relic has provoked an ideological split amongst our citizens. Some believe the old Earth relic is instrumental as a source of solace for the grief people feel over their lost world. Let's see, free from maintenance. Well, so actually, well, yeah, do you want to have buildings that don't cost money to maintain, or do you want them to double out their outcome? Right now I'm actually going to be very Scroogey McFeely. All relics are free of maintenance, so we actually get more money in there. And there we go. Plus 100 science. And portable reactor, and we get 50 bucks. Okay, now we're gonna send it to that resource, but we're just basically, ooh, hello. Here we have our first few aliens. We actually have to be very careful of aliens, not to get too close, because they don't like us for some reason. And we have a virtue.
The virtue.
Shh. Me talking, not you. Now we have 4 types of virtue: might, prosperity, knowledge, and industry. Now this one is basically based on your strength. This one is based on food. This one's based on science, and this one is based on production, not culture, if you thought it would be. Now this one is both science and culture. This is basically a mix. So as you can see, science, culture, that's about it. And this is purely on food. Here you can get a colonist unit, which is actually pretty handy. And I think I'm gonna go for this one. There we go. 10% food retained after a city grows. Always very, very handy. Oh, fuck. We have aliens, and is this an alien nest? Yeah, you can see that here in the top corner where I'm holding my mouse. An alien nest. Any unit that's close to an alien nest is gonna die, so... Wait, this one's not gonna die? Hey! I'm out of here then. Have a good day, goodbye. Alright, we have another quest. It is clear the indigenous species may pose a threat to our growth. Though we cannot determine their intelligence, their hostility has been documented. Moving forward, we must decide how to deal with them, to attempt to domesticate the local wildlife or exterminate it. Now, this one gives us a harmony or supremacy affinity, this one just a purity. Like I said, we're going to go for harmony, so we're going to try and domesticate it. Very important. It's very important that you actually know what you're going to focus on. Because if you're just gonna dick around, oh hello.
You have discovered a station.
Shh. I'm gonna explain it, not you. Alright, we have a station discovered. Firebase 1 provides 2 energy and 2 science to any city that establishes a trade route. Only 1 city per colony may trade with each station at the same time. Now this basically means, this is, well, I wouldn't say this is a, whatchamacallit, what did you call those things in Civ 5 again? Like, they're not really, oh boy, this is hard. Basically, if you send a trade unit towards them, they will actually grow. There we go, in tier 2, it just gives us 2 on 2. Tier 1, it will improve to tier 2. At tier 2 it will give us 4 on 2, so it gives us more money and just the same amount of science, which is also freaking awesome. Alright, now I'm gonna build a clinic just to get our health up a little bit more and our science up a little bit more, because we still need 8 more turns to get physics done. Let's see, looks like Ciudadela is actually pretty close. Oh, turns was already over, that was quick. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have tubers, which just gives us food, phyrexides, algae, or algae, and floatstone. Alright. Hello. Okay, that's the Brazilians.
Excuse me, I have important information for you.
Oh, hello, we have found an artifact. Now, this is actually very handy. This is where another role of the explorer comes in place. Oh, no. Oh, alright, good boy. Good boy. What's this? Silica. When improved by a mine, +1 science. Alright, now this one is going to construct an expedition here. Hopefully we get some very good stuff out of it. And there we go, he also lost a little bit of health. And here's the next player. Looks like this is... yeah, the Slavic Federation. Greetings and salutations. Alright, we get another virtue. We have 24 out of 24. So, you know what, let's... I'm gonna go with homesteading. I actually really want to have the colonist and just get this one done, because then you can get a synergy bonus. All these things have just synergy bonuses. Like production, science, culture, 1 free tech. What else do we have? Orbital radius, 1 free affinity level, and so on and so on and so on. That's basically how it goes and how the cookie crumbles. There we go. The clinic is also done. Right, looks like we don't have any more buildings to be to get done with. Now, am I going to? Yeah, I'm gonna build a trade. Wait, no, not a trade vessel, a trade convoy. Although a trade vessel could also be done. Let's see, 7 turns, 6 turns. I'm gonna go with the trade vessel anyway. And there we go, another one. Who is this? Tiangong. Pan-Asian Cooperative. Greetings, and we have discovered physics.
Such as navigation in a spaceship approaching light speed.
Alright, this gives us the Ranger, which is the ranged unit, the Observatory, which gives us science, and launch complex. Awesome. There we go. Back to where we are. And well, nothing has happened just yet, but for now I'm gonna end the episode. I know the start is a little bit slow, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this so far, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and please keep an eye on this channel. All I would like to say, if you like this, don't forget to comment in the comment section below, and to like, comment, and or subscribe. This was Blade, and have a great day. Goodbye.